Buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here. This is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
A 7-yard
He went
loss.
backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Burrow. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
But it's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that. Right.
Here we go with Jamal Charles. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Yep. Green 19, get that. Say hey.
On play action, Fields. He's got this downfield to McBride. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
Here we go. We good. Green 19, get that. Right.
They run it. It's Charles. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
You got it. Here we go.
Another shot here for Charles. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 3-19, like that.
They're going to run with Charles. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is pull off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Well, this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Inside give to Dickerson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Dickerson on the handoff. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Ready up.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 go. Hey, Cam. Watch him right there, watch him right there. Right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 3:19, get after that. Go.
Off play action, Fields. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd down.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 3:19, get after that. Right.
They toss left to Charles. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
He was taken down.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Corliss Waitman now. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This is brought in at the 21. Officially got to be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Burrow going to change the play. They go play action here on first down. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for Brandon Marshall.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. To throw is Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
13 yards on the play.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yards. And the Steeler first down.
Fields now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Here we go. Green 19. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And that's off the mark, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
we go. Yep. Oh, back. That's the 5. Sit right.
They run over center with Charles. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go, son. 222. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Play action. It's Fields. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Harrison able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
You got the chips here. West right here. Up. Mayday. No muss. Right.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll run now with Dickerson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
At the 31-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
A carry for Dickerson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
At the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Motion.
Burrow will throw. Caught by Marshall. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Raiders 7, Steelers 3. Cam Little to kick off.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tightrope. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
32-yard line.
Here we go. 19 section.
Here's Fields. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Fields. And the Raiders have got him. And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Hey, 551.
Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sand.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
331.
Now Fields going to move him around. They'll set up a throw. He'll let this go for Adams. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Here we go, son. 319, get set. Hey, Ken. Chip clear. You got a, hey, Ken. Mayday. Let's go, Alpha right here. Tonight.
Here's Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Pulled picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And 3.
Third and 3.
Here we go. COVID-19.
Now it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's A.J. Cole now. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Dickerson trying the right side. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Their own 43-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, what? You want? Justin. No line.
Back to throw. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.